Hello, I'm Tyler Kiyik, and I am here with who?
Cliff Cooper, a.k.a. the Hitman.
All right, Cliff. I've heard that you're an excellent fighter.
I wouldn't say excellent, but I would say I'm pretty good, yes.
All right, talk to me. What do you do for fighting? What type of fighting do you do?
I do MMA, I do boxing, I do jiu-jitsu, I do basically any martial arts you can really name, besides like that crazy stuff.
Yeah. How do you like that? Like, what do you see in that?
What do I see? I see an opportunity to become a stronger version of myself, and I see a way to kind of broad out my reach to people, you know? Like when I started martial arts, I met so many new people. I found a new version of myself that I didn't even know existed.
Wow, that's pretty powerful. Yeah. For you, what do you feel like you could learn from doing all this martial arts?
What do I feel like I can learn besides like fighting and stuff like that?
Yeah, besides fighting.
Like, I feel like I can learn how to teach people. Like even now, I didn't know how to really teach people. I didn't really find the words to really teach people how to do certain things. But ever since me starting martial arts, I became an instructor. I found out how to, you know, what's the word? Kind of get out what I need to say more easier than before.
Yeah, like how to speak, like how to
exactly
verbally explain things.
Exactly.
All right. On the topic of like, speaking and stuff, what do you feel like you could teach like others? Like how do you?
I could teach them how to be a better man. I could teach them how to be a better person, a better man, even outside of martial arts itself. Think about what martial arts is for. Martial arts is for discipline and respect. It taught me how to be a man. It could teach anyone how to be a man, to be honest.
All right, that's pretty good. Cliff, now I hear that you go into lots of fights, like actual planned fights. Tell me about that. Like, how do you plan for stuff like that?
How do I plan? Well, I mean, I know there's not really a big way for me to like explain it. It's just I get into a training camp, start working out, got to be disciplined, got to like cut out the noise a little bit, I got to stop doing specific things. I got to stop eating unhealthy. Like her right there, she be eating McDonald's every day. I got to stop doing that myself every time I get into a fight camp. So that's how I prepare and just mentally prepare myself. Because when you get into the ring, it's like, it's a completely different thing than sparring. When you're sparring somebody, you're just like with a friend, you just relax. But when you're in a ring, everybody's watching you. All the eyes are on you. You have to like impress everybody that's there. And that's what I always prepare myself to do.
All right. Now, for the people around you, like you said, how you have your friends or just, people that are working with you to spar, how do they physically and emotionally help you?
They're just there for me, Like, even, like I said, I cut a lot of people off during fight camp. I do still keep some people in that circle to just motivate me because it's very demoralizing for me to just be in a room by myself cutting weight in a sauna room by myself just sweating. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I here? Why do I want to fight? And those people being around me to just push me, be like, Cliff, you got this. You can do it.
Yeah.
That gets me going. That keeps me wanting to win.
All right. Well, thank you, Cliff, for coming out here and sharing your story. I really appreciate it, man. You want to shout out anything, your socials or anything?
Follow my Instagram at its._Clifford. Also want to shout out my executive, Mr. James, sitting right there in the suit. Can you pan out to him? Look at it. He's a person that also helped me become a great man that I am today. He's a very inspirational person. He inspires me to be the most successful version of myself possible. I want to shout out my photographer, Cody Peterson. You don't want to, okay. I want to shout him out for recording this entire thing for me. I also want to shout out my personal mentor and student, Tyler, for interviewing me.
Thank you, Cliff.
He has a lot of things going on for his future. I train him every day. He has the heart, the mentality, everything. I also want to shout out my girlfriend, Miss Alvarado. She's over there. She's sitting down. And that's really it, man. Keep doing what you love. Keep pursuing your dreams. And don't give up. That's really it.
Thank you, Cliff. I really appreciate those kind words and for you coming out.